about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. First down at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver, got forced out to his right, had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back, unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Viking 18. Check smash. Check smash.
Back to throw here. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Wishing you know who he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Check. 19, 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Steady.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. We saw plenty of throws like this in Columbus last year. He's got his guys a first down. They go play action here on first down. Gets past one man. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now they think he had to unload that one before he won it, so he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. And the interception. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Looking to put a drive together.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Daniels. With the left side, it's complete. He's got it.
On the play.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First down.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
33-yard line.
Come on.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And they get it from just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Right back to him on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Third down and
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
it's now second and 10.
Look at this defense. They interplay here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
To number 24.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19, 79. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got a little down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That first good for 20 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Running game working. They're starting on first down. That's some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 11-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles.
They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And Randy, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set. Rock all 80. Street.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Check smash. Check smash. Check up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they're pulling on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they have the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Let's start on the ground here on first down. Oh, some strong running. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Big play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that.
Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one there, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll set up to throw. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got it. Left side. And he'll come around right around the 34. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Now they go straight. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 of the 44. 11 yards for number 11.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Ready? Go!
Here's Daniels. And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Eagles are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His first touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you?
And he's going to be intercepted the third time. Jacory has it. And they take possession of the football at the 36-yard line. A nightmare of the first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I suppose you go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll look to throw now on first down. And maybe he hits him in stride. And a stiff arm made it a pretty good run. Not a huge gain. A nice chunk of yardage. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
That's good.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be tough for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but having that proof that they can go down and score. So what was the formula when we got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, or maybe they get this game tied up.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. To the air goes Daniels. Right back to Pitts again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
Let's go!
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Pass
line.
the 60, pass the 60. Bronco 80. Go!
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready! Ready!
Back to throw. Daniels. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they'll run the inside handoff. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, start! 70 Timber.
Now a fake on the jet sweep. The play action, he'll look to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tyler Bass.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
36-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there's still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Back to 60. Back to 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Here's Ty Zender now. Jalen Lane deep for Washington. And this will be taken at the 13. 49 yards on the play. They're going to get 7 back on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in field goal range. Now, quick throw, they're going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
60 by 6.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play.
Washington.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward and then pick up a first down.
Okay, break.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Commanders 17. Eagles 14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Well, this one's going to sail out him a bit, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And This one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. I certainly think we'll see more of that. I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw left side completed. That's Lane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Washington first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 46-yard
We're
line.
going to ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Down behind the line.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to Lane. He's got it outright.
Daniels
To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Come on. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. You had a man open, but you missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Officially, the mark down is just a 28-yard run. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their defense did its job by forcing a punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think finally you can sense him saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on the outside. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And an Eagle first down.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hoffman. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Eagles have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. That will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now, it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. The end result, 21 yards. 21 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
From the midfield stretch, they look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jalen Carter able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
A 2-yard loss.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Down the left sideline. And he takes it home. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. It gives them a 3-point lead.
24. Eagles 21. Tyler's pass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Being able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Philadelphia.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set go.
They're going to look to throw. Good work after the catch. Going to net him draining 3 and a 1st.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. So could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
70 Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. Here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
3rd and 4.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
24. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And they'll get up to the 44-yard line. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
It's complete. And he's brought down. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Go! Ready?
As he throws there, incomplete.
Got to find line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. You got to make sure you hit it just right.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A really nice pickup at 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Number 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
That's a really nice play. They're able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Ready? Go!
Play action, now it's Daniels. Left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. To throw is Daniels. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Here's Daniels. The ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Ready?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hit here, it's complete. And he'll be taken right on the chalk at a 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 72 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll set up the throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
1st and 10.
A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy position. Big. Take off.
Here's a handoff for the gun. And he'll manage to pick out the ball forward. 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set it down. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are once again back in front. An extra point up and through. That will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 31. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
And when you're forcing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw. It's complete. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here's 1st down.
Go. Get up.
And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Now 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 9. Go.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Yeah, that was well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready, ready. Let's go. 70 tip. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Daniel's going to keep it. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Complete to Amaro on the right side. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
Back. Let go.
Daniel's going to throw for it. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well. They denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball, have a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, but that'll fall incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively.
This ball intercepted. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.